The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNCNow.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel. Our passion transforms a community channel that sees all things new. My name is Jennifer Nuya, streaming from Cavite, Philippines. You're watching the Disruptor's Hour on TNC. Our expert guests will share valuable insights, strategies, and best practices that will help you, our dear viewers, to excel in your personal and professional endeavors. But before we dive in to today's conversation with our guest, a quick reminder from our partner organization. See you in a few minutes.
Scientists and policymakers around the world are well aware of humankind's current trajectory towards the devastation of its only and precious home, planet Earth. At unprecedented rates, living species are going extinct. Glaciers and ice caps are melting. Air pollution worsens. And we keep piling up plastics and trash in our oceans and rivers. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and discouraged by such a disheartening trend. A battle that greed, consumption, and unwavering ambition seems to be winning, leading all of us to an extinction-level event. Most efforts over the last 50 years to reverse climate change have failed. Governments at the national levels prioritize local politics and vote-winning initiatives. Companies are designed to exceed profit expectations in order to survive. International institutions are often bureaucratic and biased. And social media has often done more harm than good. The clock is ticking. And key universal indicators point to the need to substantially revert the trend in the next 7 years to avoid the point of no return. So how can we turn this ship around? We must wake up and come together in effective collaboration to jointly get out of the mess we've gotten ourselves into, for the many millions of lives at stake, for the benefit of us all. World System Solutions, WSS, is an NGO with a vision to unite, mobilize, and align humanity in common purpose to solve the climate crisis. WSS offers educational and climate change awareness workshops, guided by profound ethical and spiritual values, and a conviction that through consciously choosing to collaborate, we can reach our personal and collective potential and synergistic cooperation to reverse the climate crisis and reach harmony amongst ourselves and with our planet. WSS intends to help humanity arrive at the collective agreements and aligned intentions necessary to attain global sustainability. We're building Phoenix, the first comprehensive technology platform to boost humanity's collective creative efforts to build a better world from the ashes of our past choices. Phoenix will radically accelerate global collaboration and innovation. It is designed and built with the guidance of ethics-based collective leadership, fully committed to serve all human beings equally and the planet as a whole. We're already developing Phoenix's first module, Climate Scale, aimed at mitigating greenhouse gas emissions by offering a one-stop shop for all carbon and methane credit projects through a platform that will reduce the risk of greenwashing and unify and supercharge the now fragmented efforts happening around the world. It will also facilitate access to the latest data and expertise, bringing together leaders, researchers, experts, projects, and resources to mitigate the greenhouse gases emissions challenge. We can change. We can do this together. Whether you're a youth activist, a committed politician, a generous philanthropist, a visionary transformational champion, an innovative project leader, or a sustainability expert, come and join the WSS team and be part of the solution the world needs today. For our planet and for the future of all living species and our very own children.
The world transformation process will affect all of us, and every voice is relevant as we move the needle on climate change and environmental protection in the next 7 years. You are a vital piece of the puzzle. Our collaboration will be the thread that weaves together the fabric of our efforts into a harmony quilt for the planet. There are several ways that you can interact with World System Solutions, including donation and collaboration opportunities. So you will see there being flashed on the screen several ways that you can collaborate with us. So you can copy the link or click on it for later use. So on to the show. In order to make the most of our time together, we recommend that you turn off all distractions, prepare to take mental notes, and just allow yourself to be fully focused and engaged with our guest today. We are happy to welcome to the show Liecel Ocampo. Hello, Liecel. How are you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm feeling great, thank you.
Wonderful. So can you please provide a brief introduction, a brief background about yourself and the work that you do?
Okay, hello everyone. I am Liecel Ocampo. I am 23 years old. I'm a graduate of a bachelor's degree in elementary education. I'm from Binangonan, Rizal, and I'm currently employed here in Park Professional Academic Review Center as their faculty and ambassadress.
Wonderful. How does it feel to be the top 3 scorer in the licensure examination?
Well, at first it felt surreal. It felt like a dream. When I first saw the result, I anticipated it, to be honest, but still seeing it firsthand, it was like it was a miracle. And until now, it doesn't really, it's not really sinking in that I'm the top 3, and I'm still very happy.
Mhm. And I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Okay. So what personal qualities or mindsets, I'm curious, do you think contributed most to your success in the licensure exam?
Well, I think the first one would be my hunger to prove myself. I graduated cum laude, but quite a few people questioned that, and so I instilled that I must work hard, not just to prove them wrong, but to prove to myself that I deserve what I achieve. And second, of course, my family. I want them to give a better life, a better future. And when I was reviewing, it hit me the most that they're getting old. My parents are getting old, and I'm the eldest. And so it's not obligatory, but I want to give them the happiness that they deserve. And the third, most importantly, is my faith. Actually, this is all him, God. It's his work. I am where I am now because of him. He gave me the inspiration. He gave me the intelligence, the wisdom, the drive to carry on and pursue. My faith is actually the foundation of my review journey. Whatever I achieved, it's not just because of the fruit of my hard work, it's because of the fruit of his work. Thank you.
Mhm. Thank you for sharing that, Liesel. It's very refreshing when I hear young people like yourself talking about their faith in God, because there are some researches that are being done, not here in the Philippines, but in other countries, that says that many young people are now questioning their faith. They are leaving the church, they're leaving the faith with because of various reasons. So I'm happy to hear that your faith is one of the primary motivations that helped you during your review for the licensure exam. I'm pretty sure that it's not always sunny, it's not always happy moments when you were reviewing, right? So I'm
Yes.
I wonder what were the most challenging concepts or things that topics that you had difficulty with while you were reviewing.
I will start with the first one. Since I was a student, I'm pretty bad at mathematics. And the problem is, it's not just formulas, it's numbers in general. So it's not just, formulas, it's also dates, public acts, things you have to memorize. And I'm pretty bad at memorizing them. So what I did is that from time to time, I visit those concepts. I put greater amounts of hours into reviewing them. And it's very helpful that you know your strengths and your weaknesses. So you know which ones to prioritize when you're reviewing.
Mhm. Mhm. I feel you, because math also used to be my Achilles heel. I remember when I was studying in the university also, I would be very anxious when I would enter the math class. Uh, the university professor was very nice. Okay, I would have to clarify that. Very nice, very knowledgeable about the subject matter. It's just perhaps my mindset when I was studying. So I still have to, I think, overcome that for myself. Whenever I see abstract concepts, I perspire. But other than that, I like economics too. I like physics. Anything that is concrete, anything that can be easily grasped, I'm okay with it. But I don't like, why is it, sometimes I jokingly say, why is it that they still don't know the value of X until now? All right, so you I I wonder what were the strategies? What were the strategies and techniques that you employed so that you would be able to overcome these challenging topics or concepts?
Well, the first thing I did is to learn which hours I study best. It's very important that you know what time of the day your mind can process more efficiently. And what worked for me was the morning. So I wake up at 4 a.m., study for 3 hours, then rest, study again for 3 hours, then rest, and then just repeat the cycle for the whole day. And I know that kind of schedule is not for everybody, but that's what worked for me. So the second would be whenever I have problems memorizing stuff, especially during math, I post them on my wall so that I can see them from time to time and so I can remember them. And then the third thing I did was that I have this jar of questions, this jar. And each day I would take 30 questions and then answer them. 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, 10 in the evening. And then the last thing I did, I record my voice reading my review materials. And so whenever I have to do something else like household chores or when I'm traveling, there's no idle time, there's no wasted time. I'm still learning.
Mhm.
And also it helped that I have this mobile app where I have these lectures. I can see them whenever I can. these review materials, I can browse. It's very flexible. It really helped me. So I'm very thankful for Park.
Those are indeed very helpful tips and techniques. So for those who are watching right now and preparing for any exam, please take note. I like it that you also mentioned about recording your own voice, because when I was also, that was many months ago, when I was preparing for the licensure exam also, I bought, I don't know if they still have Walkman, but we still had Walkman before, and I would buy cassette tapes and I record my voice reading the review questions, and then of course answering them. And when I would sleep, because I also believe that even if we're sleeping, our brain are still hard at work, still awake, so I use that time to listen to the recording. So I think also that helped in my licensure exam. I wasn't so I wasn't so anxious and nervous when I got the when I took the licensure exam. So I think that's also important, right? When you prepare and you know that you prepared well, so you are confident.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right. So at this point, dear viewers, we'll go for a quick break to have a word from our sponsors. So we encourage you to stretch your legs and maybe grab a snack. So stick around and we will learn more about Liecel and her work.
Are you aiming to gain admission to UP, Ateneo, Liecel, or UST? Partner with AHEAD, the leading and most awarded tutorial and review center in the country, and we'll get you to your dream school. Visit our website to know more. Are you aiming to gain admission to UP, Ateneo, LaSalle, or UST? Partner with AHEAD, the leading and most awarded tutorial and review center in the country, and we'll get you to your dream school. Visit our website to know more.
The new channel is an online alternative new media platform for people on the go. We know you're busy, so we've made it easy for you to enjoy your customized playlist of engaging, authentic, and original content. TNC is your passport to a world of Filipino talent, global influencers, cultural intelligence, and ingenuity. One of our most exciting shows is, of course, the Disruptors Hour, airing every Thursday, 10:30 a.m. Philippine Standard Time, which covers everything from leadership and transformation to innovation and disruption, all curated with our viewers in mind. And the best part, you can watch our life-changing show anytime, anywhere, live or on replay via Facebook or YouTube. Follow us on IG, listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Just search hashtag TNCNow. We're always looking for new partnerships and sponsorships. So if you're interested in working with us, please email now at thenewchannel.com or send us a DM. We're excited to see what we can achieve together. Before we went on a break, we were just chatting with Liecel Ocampo. Liecel Ocampo has recently passed the licensure examination for teachers with flying colors. With a rating of 91.80%, she has secured a spot as one of the top 3 examinees. And currently, she is working as a marketing associate, lecturer, and ambassadress, where she is able to apply her skills and knowledge to make a positive impact on the community. Let's welcome back Liecel on the show.
Hello.
Hi there. All right, so how did scoring high on the exam, Liecel, impact your career opportunities?
Well, one of the advantages of having a high score or topping the exam is the work opportunities. Like here in Park, I didn't look for the work came to me. I came here as an enrollee, but now I'm one of their faculty and their ambassadress. So that's why I really urge our future passers, top-notchers, to find a review center that will not just, help them ace the exam, but can also provide opportunities for them afterwards.
Mhm, mhm. Can you please provide our viewers the meaning of PARC?
Oh, it's Professional Academic Review Center.
All right, thank you. And how did PARC help you score high on the licensure exam?
Well, first of all, the quality of the review is just top notch. They have top caliber lecturers, and also what helped me the most was the online review. It's very, very flexible. You can review anytime, wherever you are. You can open your review materials. You can watch your lectures, and also they have this OMR, optical mark reader, wherein You put your exams in there and then you will see your result right away. So like what I've said before, it's very important to know your strengths and your weaknesses, to know which ones to prioritize. And with that, I saw which subjects I have to improve. Like in my case, mathematics, social science, stuff like that.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you, Liecel. So, what advice would you give to other top scorers to maintain their knowledge and skills after passing the exam?
Well, we all know we teachers, we are lifelong learners. And once we've achieved our license, once we already got that, we don't just stop there. We must always better ourselves. And how do we do that? Well, by attending seminars, trainings, whether free or something you have to pay for, we must invest in our growth. Because at the end of the day, it's not just us, but our students who will benefit from it, which is our priority.
Yeah, that's a very important point that you highlighted there. That is to continue learning and growing, because I remember one university professor that we had, teachers, she said, should be bookshelves away from their students,
Yes.
right? So we need to be able to keep up to date with the trends, with new information, because the children who are coming now in our universities or in our schools, sometimes they know more about us because we have information on the internet and various sources. Yeah, and that's very true. I'm not sure, before when I was still in the university, they told us that textbooks are being updated every 4 years. But perhaps now the interval is even shorter. So when you read something today that may not be true at all several days after. So it is a great responsibility to be a teacher or in any other profession. All right. So, how do you see technology and innovation shaping our field, education, in the coming years? And for you personally, how do you stay current and adapt to these changes?
Well, as a student of 21 years, I have seen how technology affect the course of education. For the students, it made learning more fun and interesting, and information is easy to get these days. For our teachers, we can use it to our advantage, like PowerPoint presentation, slideshow. It made things easier. But the problem is, like what Mom Jennifer said, the children these days, they're very technology savvy. Minsan mas mataas pa yung alam nila sa ating mga teachers, which is wrong. As much as possible, we must always be one step ahead, no? And how do we do that? We must better ourselves. We teachers, we have this responsibility, not just to our students, but to our profession. We are teachers. We are here to teach. We are here to guide. So we must start with ourselves. We must learn how to use technology. And so we can use it to guide them and how to use technology in a way that is beneficial and yet safe.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
Very true, very true.
Yes.
Okay, so we're close. Okay, so we're close to wrapping up this conversation. If you could offer one piece of advice to future licensure candidates to help them prepare effectively, what would it be?
This question has been asked quite a lot by so many since I passed the exam. And my answer has always been consistent, which is to set a goal. And in my case, my goal was not just to pass the exam, it's to top it. And I encourage all our future pastors to do the same. Because once you've set your mind on topping the board, the effort, the dedication, the motivation, the inspiration comes after. Matatapatan mo yun eh. Let's dream bigger. Let's not limit what we can do. Let's not limit what God can do. Let's not be afraid of trying to dream high, of trying to aim high. Let's not be afraid of failure. Let's be afraid of not trying. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Liecel. It's been great to have with us, Liecel, today. Thank you very much for dropping in on the show. And I'm sure that our viewers would like to learn more about you and the work that you do. So, how can they stay in touch with you and find out more about your work?
Hello everyone, I am Liecel Ocampo. I am the faculty and ambassadress of PARC, Professional Academic Review Center. And here we provide quality review and top caliber lectures. Here we can assure you that our information is up to date and that we will not just support you academically, but also mentally. Here we offer life coach. We will not just help you ace your exam, but take care of you holistically. Here we have our mobile app wherein you can see or you can browse through review materials anywhere, anytime, whatever time you prefer, you can use it. And you can use our mobile app to your advantage. And the next is we have this OMR. It's very important, no? Kasi pag nag-review tayo, minsan di natin alam bakit mali. No? Hindi naman tinuro kung bakit mali. Here in PARC, it's very important na malalaman nyo kung ano yung mga mali nyo because here, in seconds, just 5 seconds, makikita nyo agad yung result. Which items is wrong, which items you got correct. So yun. And also, here in PARC, you will not just find a review center, you will find a family. Here we take care of each other, we love each other, we care for you, we will help you, we will inspire you. Here, from your enrollee to you're an enrollee, you're reviewing until makatapos kayo. So you got your license, together you will dream high.
Wonderful. That's very important, right? That you know that you have amazing and wonderful people in your corner supporting you and your goals.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
All right. So thank you so much, Liecel, again for being here with us. And I look forward to hearing more about the amazing things that you will accomplish in the future.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Dear viewers, thank you all so much for being here. See you next Thursday, June 15, 2023, 10:30 a.m. Philippine Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening, depending on where you are in the world. God bless everyone.